Hey y'all, it's me, Sarah Sunshine, and I'm back with another how-to. Today I'm showing you how to make a lay box for a leopard gecko. Now this can be used for other geckos, just the size would actually be different depending on the types of geckos. Is very simple to do. You can either go to the store and buy a lay box that's already been made. They're a little pricey though, honestly. Or you can use a dollar store container. So I'm going to show you both ways to do so. So these are the things that you're going to need. Of course, what you're going to use as your lay box. Round containers would probably be the best. However, if you can't find a round container, which I could not in the right size, you can use a square or rectangular container. Sorry about that, I couldn't talk. You're going to need some terrarium moss. You're going to need a lighter. You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need your measuring tape, and as well you're going to need a box cutter. So the first thing you want to do is cut your tag off this. I got this product, I'm going to tell you, at PetSmart. So just go ahead and get rid of that tag. You guys can see the tag. So first, if you're going to go with something like this, you'd rather have something like this in your terrarium. It's extremely simple. Well, the measurements I need to tell you should be, for a leopard gecko, should be 4 by 4 by 8, and that's being 4 wide, 4 long, and 4 deep, and then 8 long. So I'm going to show you, this is almost perfect measurements. We've got across for the width, we've got 6 for the length, we have 8, and then for the depth is where we're lacking, but it's not much. Now that I took the piece that keeps it together off, you'll see that this is, I'm sorry, I'm measuring at the wrong point. This is about 3 or 3.5 depth. So, and then this one is way larger. This one is 8 long, as I showed you it's supposed to be. This one is almost 6 across, but this one is a lot deeper. This one is almost 4 inches deep. So there you have your measurements. If you want to go with the store-bought one, you want to make sure that it's cleaned out. There's nothing roaming around in there. You should actually rinse it out. I forgot to, so for sake of letting you know, this is just to show you. Go ahead and rinse any store-bought items out, please. And also plastic, because plastic, I feel like when it's manufactured, has stuff that remains on the surface, so I like to rinse plastic as well. So all you would do is break it up. It's because they're going to want to dig in it. They need to be able to dig to lay their eggs. So go ahead and break all the moss up. Don't leave it in clumps. Make sure it's spread out. Let's try not to lose moss. Go ahead and put some loose. The moss is going to hold a lot of moisture, and you want a lot and need a lot of moisture for the eggs so they don't dry out. That would not be a good thing. So you can go ahead and put, you don't want to put too much moss in there, but make sure there's a good amount and that the leopard gecko can fit in there. And then of course, just put the cover, I'm sorry, I apologize. You need to spray it down really well first so it's nice and moist. I always do that, start to go. Of course, just put the lid back on. Make sure it's nice and moist and put the lid back on. So that's if you want to use a hide like that. Now, if you want to do it yourself, what I would recommend doing, a round hole would be better than a square hole. So I would take a box cutter, because it's going to be way easier, I think, with scissors than a box cutter to cut a circular hole. Maybe I'm wrong though, let's see. Oh yeah, this isn't so bad. So you want to go ahead and cut a round hole. That is big enough for your gecko to fit into. Please be careful when you're doing this. Make sure no fingers are in the way like mine were a second ago. It's better actually to go from this direction. Did I cut it all the way through? Probably not. Oops, I just went way off course right there. So now you have your circle. Oops, wrong way. And put those over there. And you're going to want to take a lighter. And you're going to want to gently burn the edges. I'm outside and it's a little windy, so this might be a little difficult. Go ahead and just do like that. Gently burn the edges so there's nothing that's going to hurt your gecko. No edges, no sharp edges. There's gonna have to be edges, just not sharp ones. Be careful, you can actually catch the plastic on fire, so if that happens, do like this very quickly and put it out. So that's it for the lighter. That's all that was for. And you're gonna do the exact same thing as you did with the decorative nice one that cost way too much money. a bunch of moss down in there for her. And then remember, don't forget to spray it to make it nice and moist, because it needs to retain moisture to keep the eggs from drying out. This one's pretty deep, so I'm going to go ahead and saturate it. And there you go. You have a self-made lay box for your leopard gecko. I want to thank you all for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe button, as it really helps us out. Turn on your notifications for the channel, please. Much love and blessed be.